I've recently decided to go hashtag no labels because it's better if you're going to be in. It's just it's not great to have all of the stuff attached to you that libertarian, says. It's just I would much rather be a conservative and let people figure out from knowing me what exactly it is that I stand for. So if you ask me on a single issue basis, I can tell you, but I'd rather just have that conversation instead of letting you sort of assume what my stances are on things because of the title that I have. No, the thing that yes, a political purple penguin. Thank you, Andy. That is exactly what I am. I am a political purple penguin. Uh, I'm so ashamed. That is. I am extremely embarrassed. Um, but what I was trying to say is that there are a lot of it's not just the Huckabees, it's not just the social issue conservatives that are doing this. There's a lot of people in the movement that just sort of dig their heels in and say, no, I'm not going to participate because of, you aren't, and not everybody is agreeing with me, so I'm going to take my ball and go home. It is disgusting that's the kind of situation that we find ourselves in. That we have so many of those people here with us, except they're not here with us. They're leaving. They're out. They aren't participating, and we really need them. We need them to help out. We need them to realize that, hey, team player. We need to have some kind of coherence. We need to be able to go out there and win votes, and you do that as a team. You don't do that just as one person.
Well, another thing that I just don't understand about the single-issue voters, and I mean, like I said, I have great respect for them. I do. I wish they would have a strategy that would help them advance their single issues. That's what I wrote the article about. But they have to understand the problem isn't your compromising leadership like John Boehner or somebody like that. The problem is a society that has drifted fast away from conservative principles. And, for instance, I don't understand. They need to understand you cannot convert more, like I'm pro-life, right? You can't convert more people to be pro-life if you only talk to pro-lifers. And if you are angry and vindictive against people who are not pro-life, that means that you only can preach to the choir and that choir shrinks. I love having pro-choice people in the conservative movement. They broaden my choir. They bring me more people to listen to what I have to say about being pro-life. It's like I said in the article, I hate green energy. I do. I hate it with a passion. And yet there are green environmentalist type Republicans who bring other people, and they get to listen, and that broadens my audience for my gospel of oil and gas and fossil fuels, because I basically want to burn up the earth, and I enjoy doing that. But I mean, it's just on all these issues, if you only have people, first of all, why do we want a party where everybody agrees with us, and then we say we're the party of individuals? Does that reconcile? Does anybody else see the problem there?
It seems really ironic to me, because
it makes perfect sense.
We claim to be the party of choice and freedom and liberty, and if we are focused on choice, freedom, liberty, and small government, that then permits us all to disagree with one another without it being a problem, because the government isn't forcing my views on you and isn't forcing your views on me. So the fact that we disagree is perfectly fine in our idealized government. And what's ironic is in the Democrats' idealized form of government, one particular form of control is going to have to win. I mean, you can't have they have factions that actually are kind of warring against each other, but they partner together for the purpose of making the Democrat Party win. And then, once they win and are all in control, then at some point, either the blacks or the women are going to have to win, because they can't both be equally privileged minorities, But they don't fight that out right now. They don't fight it out. They won't fight it out until they have reached the top. And we tend to fight out our fights that won't actually matter if we're in control, and we fight that right now and keep ourselves back. So it seems like we're really confused.
When we say my way or the highway, the only people who are going to listen to me are my ways.